Alright, so what do we got going on here? Well, we got, minus 17. I didn't want to wait any longer, so turned it on. And CPU is already going on this as well. I should unhook it, put just the GPU block, but GPU block here, I'm going to show how quickly everything freezes up, frosts over at just this temperature. And I can go colder if I wanted. So evap temp, water temp, minus 17. Down here where it says 19, about 20C, that's the condenser side. That's that side right there. And the 60.5C there, that's the alarm temp. It's just alarm temp. They'll beep at me if it ever hits that temperature. So nice and cool. But here we go. Here's the GPU block. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to show it. I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to show it something like this. I'll show it like this here. Show how quickly it frosts over. So something like this. Now you show temperature and the block at the same time. Hopefully it looks fairly decent. And we'll plug it in right now. Alright, we just got plugged in. Hopefully I'm showing that alright. It's already getting pretty cold. That's the back side of it. It's already cold. Not sure if you can see this. The line's getting hard already, so it's hard to bend them. And temperature dropped a bit. I should have left it going for a bit longer here. A lot of tube length to warm up. It's already hard enough. I don't even have to hold it anymore. It can just hold itself up. And I don't know if you can see this on camera. It is frosting up. And look at that. It's all frosted up. So hard to see, but we already got this all frosted up. And now we got chunks of ice on top of the copper block. That's why it's all insulated too, because this whole line will freeze up and completely ice over. And when it thaws out, holy water. This is why you got to insulate everything properly. My current setup right now, I can do on my CPU 24/7. I don't even have to hold it. I can do 24/7 chilled like this. I can just run chiller constant. It's set up. I would like to set up a little bit better so that way, not the motherboard and that, but more or less the pumps and lines, more neoprene over everything, just to make sure we have a little bit less water when it thaws out, basically. Other than that, quite happy with it. Yeah, look at that. It's only minus 14, and we are all frost up there. Like, if I touch that, my hand would probably stick to it, so I'm not gonna touch it. The line's already, it's all frozen. Everything's frozen up. Again, it doesn't take any time at all for everything. Like, even the mounting bracket, I don't know if you can see that on camera. Even the mounting bracket's all frozen. That's why you gotta insulate everything. And that's why I'll use Mr. Pen Kneaded Eraser. It's cheap, and it works really good, actually. This stuff is pretty good. Kneads very nicely. Kneaded Eraser. It's just rubber, and you just put it over everything, but I'm gonna use a lot of this. A lot of Kneaded Eraser. My temp's going down pretty quick there. Or going up pretty quick, I should say. I am recording on the system, and now this right here, it's a lot of extra line. And I should just let it cool down to the minus 22 to minus 25C. I then started the test, and then we could have seen a bit better, but as you can see, it's frosted over. Everything's hard. That's it. That was just a short video just to show how quickly everything frosts over and why insulating your chilled setup, your subcooling setup, is a must. Dew point changes all over around the world, depends on climate too, weather, a lot of that as well. And this right here can happen even quicker, or could take a little bit longer, or could just be worse overall. But that's what we get. Frost everywhere. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this short video here just to show what happens when metal reaches cold temperature and hits air. Ta-da. Again, as always, don't forget to get her done. Peace.